Alright, let's get going. Poco, what's up, my man? About to beat John Moon Cancer? Is that it? Or are you up against Johnny Boy? Soon? Well, we're about to finish part 1, so... I'm not sure how part 2 is going to be, but for sure it's going to be more interesting, right? But yeah, I guess without further ado, right? Let's get down to it. Let's not dilly-dally. Wait. Moon Cancer. Wait, is this part... Wait. Are we in section... This is section 9. Okay, I thought this was like... Wait, don't tell me we'll... There's another big boss? I mean, if that's the case, I'm a solo bowl of this shit, bro. Another fucking boss. Also, apparently... I wasn't even aware of this. The SSR ticket is coming pretty soon. I didn't even know that was coming. Like, I would assume probably around August, right? Shit, I gotta choose. I gotta make my choice as to which SSR I want to pick, but it's gonna be primarily a story-locked SSR, as always. You know, I've always picked a story-locked SSR from every single SSR ticket thus far. So, wasted potential, my man. What's up, bro? How you doing? We're gonna finish part 2 this time. I'm not crashing out, right? Totally not. Got me some tea this time. Got some tea. Alright. Do you guys wanna... Actually, you know what? We'll wait on that. I'm gonna actually start the story, because I want to get part 1 done, like, fucking now. Okay, let me double check on what is in part, section 9. What are we dealing with here? Well, that's kind of annoying. That's very interesting. What if I just... Dude, what if I just do this for funsies, bro? I don't really care about the... I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about the bond. Not as much. I mean, it does matter. Of course it does fucking matter, but... I should make some tea too. Yeah, because, like, you know, some teas, they have caffeine. It'll help me stay awake a bit longer, you know? Because me in my old age, I can't stay up much longer anymore. Right? Totally. I could bring a Habitron. I was looking for a freaking, whatchamacallit. I was looking for an esports George. But it's okay. Okay, if we're doing a solo bolo, I'm gonna whip up my boy. And then we're gonna have a Habitron go here. And then, I actually, by the way, I deliberately pulled, guess what? An esports Bartholomew Roberts. Just in case we're forced to use him again. Then I can just be like, you know what? I just put an esports and then he'll be gone soon, right? And I'll put like a taunt CE and then boom. Get rid of his ass. Get the fuck out of here, right? Like, isn't it perfect? Oh, it's only too bad I can't put him in a summer outfit, though. I didn't even know in freaking esports, if they're an esports version, you can't even put their costume on. Kind of sad, bro. Might as well level his skill 1 to level 10. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I didn't realize that either. Yeah, it's oh man. Well, I'll just bring in George as usual, but I just find it kind of funny. I don't know when the next fight is that we'll have to bring a freaking Bartholomew Roberts, but if I have to, I'm gonna force it with an esports, you know. So we'll do that. But anywho, we'll try it with this, and I might have to bring an Invuln Pierce for this one, huh? That's okay. Altera's got me covered, baby. Altera's got me covered. Okay, let's go. My boy's gonna complete wipe this shit, bro. Picking an MP2 Old Man Lee with the ticket. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Like, his MP hits super hard. Not gonna lie. Especially after the MP buff. You know? It's kind of a nuke. Kind of a nuke. Part 2, baby! Almost. Almost, Wog. How you doing, bro? Good to see you as always. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're gonna finish section 9, and then we're officially in part 2 of Ordeal Call 3. So this is like a recap thing here, huh? Uh-oh. Eh? Excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? I can stall the fuck out this one. Ooh. It's okay. Okay, you can kill him. And then I'll beat a stallful. Because I can. I can get rid of a stallful. That's all good, baby. It's all good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, you can kill him, right? Kill him, right? Alright. Alright, perfecto. Okay, I mean, this isn't really much of a fight now, isn't it? Not really much of a fight, but what matters is that I'm sending a message to all the moon cancers out there. I got my eyes on you. Every moon cancer on this godforsaken chapter. You're on the hit list. Super Makusa's just that strong? Bro, he built different. My boy built different. My boy can solo shit that no other... Well, some fights that no other SSR can. That's it, bro. That's it. Picking, ooh, Dio. Obviously manages for that SSR to get. He'll be MP5. Let's get it, bro. Let's do it, bro. Wait, what? What? What did you guys become freaking moon cancers? Hello? Kokokon? Kama? Even Charger? Huh? Oh. Oh, that's not good. What the hell do I do here, guys? I could probably tank one of these, can't I? I think if I were to pick one to eliminate, it would probably be Kokokon, right? She's the biggest threat here. I'll do that. I'll get rid of Kokokon first. Can my boy do enough damage, though? He'll do enough damage. Oh, Kama represents Gather Drop. Oh, we're good. They're all gone. All they gone. You didn't stand a chance. Okay, this is like a... So, Wog, this is like a... foreshadowing. What the... Edison Altar? Dude, Edison Altar? Can you fucking imagine? Dude, that'd be wild, man. Edison Altar built different, though, huh? You got a pretty rare amount of effects. Attack up with a 50%, sub 50%, 20% defense down, MP before damage. Yeah, it's not a common thing where you can double up your like attack, right? And obviously the defense down before damage is a pretty big deal. Alright. Well, this is pretty dead. Talos is Edison Altar. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, let's not get that Talos PTSD. Thank you very much. I'm not keen on that. Not keen on that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Later. That's it, bro. Alright. I know it's a waste of bond, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. Alright, that was fun. Nice job! Way to go, getting through all six moon cancers. So, what do you think of the moon cancer combat simulator we whipped up? Too fucking easy, hello? It was a lot of fun, but can you like ramp up the difficulty so it's more realistic? Thank you very much. Anyway, I know the MP stuff wasn't the most accurate recreation, but the rest was pretty spot on, right? Didn't even get a chance to MP, by the way. Not even a chance. We didn't even get to see how the MP. All good. And we all it all to the super capable coder who joined our ranks. Thanks again, Anthony. It had to be Anthony. Anthony's he's a programmer? Wow. I'm still not sure how I ended up helping you here so soon after I arrived. But, I did enjoy it. I've never worked a job before, but it turns out it can actually be kind of nice. Uh-oh, careful. Careful, they might overwork you now. How can I put this? I feel more valuable, even though my parameters haven't changed at all. It's called being productive, I guess, right? Oh no, an AI who can manipulate code. He's gonna go the self-modification route like BB now. And he's gonna be a rebel AI and start rebelling like BB, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I can tell you for sure that your coding skills are genuinely impressive. With computational power and sensibilities like yours, I bet we could even expand Moon Dubai itself. Just you alone, huh? Anthony, bro. You got some great powers right there, bro. With great powers comes great responsibility, right? What's up, Doc? Good morning to you too. Good evening, good night. How you doing, bro? We're about to wrap up part 1 officially. Not like last stream where I crashed out. When I came, I'll back up too. I got some tea, so hopefully that's enough. Otherwise, I'll make some coffee. Oh gosh, I really appreciate that, but it's making it hard for me to be here for some reason. I'm sorry. I'd love to see more of the results, but I think I'd better excuse myself. Oh, if any of you have any complaints or suggestions, go ahead and put them up on the board over there. I'm sure I'll feel more rested in the afternoon, so take a look. I'll take a look then. Okay, bro. He's really bashful, huh? You chillin'. He probably couldn't do anything creative like this back in Area F when the Laughing Moon Knights were always looking over his shoulder. Yeah, no job for you. What happened last time? I was focused on annoying watching his stream. I crashed out, that's what happened. I got super tired to like the point where I was like, I can't finish it. It was like, what, like 1 o'clock by then? Anyway, it doesn't look like the Knights will be coming back for him anytime soon, so I plan to keep making full use of his geek powers. Nerd. Geek. We should probably move to the big topic of the Knights. Here are the latest final boss poll numbers. Okay, who's next in line? So basically, I'm assuming we're basically gonna eliminate the ones with the highest. Like we're going down the list. So whoever has the second highest polling here, we just target next, I assume. Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed I don't crash out today. Now that Corn Sky is gone, Area E is out of the running. About 70% of voters have cast a vote now, with the remaining 30% still unsure of who to choose. Edison's Area I is currently in the lead, but not by as much as I was expecting. If we think of all of the non-voting citizens as having equal value, then you defeating another Moon Cancer could bring in tons of votes to Old Dubai all at once. Well, I mean, duh, we're just gonna beat them all up, right? I mean, yeah, we'll take them all on. Come on. I'm Akuza versus the world, baby. Let's go. Of course, if we did that, it'd also bring Tenochtitlan crashing back on our heads to punish me. But hey, I've got a talented engineer in Anthony now, not to mention all of you, so I'm sure we can fend her off. And my boy. So I think it's our turn to go on the offensive. How about it here? Is there anything you want to do right now? Oh shit. He's got the black hole, exactly. I mean, hard to escape from a black hole, am I right? You can compete with her. True. Except Space Rush has, unfortunately, class advantage against extra class. And, well, minus Avengers, because I guess Ishtar exists, right? Space Star. I don't know, man. If we're facing Ereshkigal, Space Eresh, I mean, I'm not sure if my boy can actually do it. And if I can't, then I'll have to whip out my Jalter. Don't worry, my Jalter can spank her ass. Funny enough. No offense, Eresh, you're still my girl, but I'll bring my second close waifu, Jalter. You know, she'll be up to the task here. Anyway, more importantly, I want to look for Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal, huh? So far, we haven't had a single eyewitness report of her. It'd be nice if she's somewhere by herself, but it's possible another moon cancer is harboring her too. I'll poke around the other areas and see what I can dig up. Intel. Sorry, another option just presented itself. We've got an urgent matter to deal with. We just received an invitation from Area D's moon cancer. It says, "Dear Master, please come see me. I would like to form an alliance with you." Is that right? Is that right? Who's this alliance? I have an Angie musician capable of soothing Space Arash. Happens to be a representative of the Grim Reaper too. Isn't that funny? It's signed BB Lily. Sounds like you've already met. What do you want to do? Oh boy, not that fucking gremlin. So we're gonna have to deal with her again. I mean, it was only a matter of time, right? It was only a matter of time before we had to come back to you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Space Rush, bring in the Spishtar. I want to see a battle of galactic proportion between the two. I mean, that would be a pretty accurate, you know. I would say that's probably the most fair face-off you can get, is, right? Spishtar. Alright. I have to bring out my favorite Avenger, though. There's only one Avenger. Actually, no, there's two Avengers. I could bring up Dante's, too. Oh, no, wait. No, guys. I have a better idea. Monte Cristo. Fucking Monte Cristo, baby. I think I could do a solo bolo. If they allow me. If they allow me a solo, I'll whip out Monte Cristo. If not Jalter. Jalter can actually do it too. I mean, I gotta do it, you know. I suppose Ramaru works too if we want to go full certain first. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. Not even a fair fight if I bring out Monte Cristo, right? Not even a fair fight. Please come by a boat. Huh. Now I see why. Traveling by a boat is a lot safer. I heard there was a cruise ship that toured this river in the original Dubai too. Fitting she would choose it. Nigatichi and Lip are staying behind in Old Dubai. If anything happens in roughly 4 hours it takes us to get to Area D and back, they should be okay. The real problem is, how far can we trust BB Lily? Like fucking never? Why are we trusting her to begin with? Just look at her. To be fair, Space Rash still has a 3-time debuff immune passive as an enemy. Since can't stun lock right from the get-go. Damn! That's gonna be hard to solo then, huh? Let's see if other sources of debuffs. Is that permanent as well, wasted potential? So I can't, like, remove that, can I? I can't. It's boxed? Okay. Lovely. I love boxed buffs. BB Lily. Her real name is Kazadrop, right? She didn't seem hostile when we were sightseeing or when we parted ways at the Burj Khalifa. See, that's where she gets you there, Mash. I mean, you forget to mention that they could have ulterior motives, duh. So it's hard to imagine this could be a trap, but for now, let's just hear what she has to say. We're so fucking naive, bro. We're too fucking nice, aren't we? According to what Lip told us, a Kazadrop is the only member of the Sacra 5 who has no real offensive capability. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Alter ego of affection, I think? Yeah. About as affectionate as the Fae, I bet. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, funny enough, right? Wasted potential. Funny enough. Like she was it in freaking Fairy Avalon, right? Yeah, as if she wasn't already in there once. As a reminder, the Sacred Five are high servants, created from BB's emotions. Yup. Passionlip, the alter ego of love and hate. Hey, that's what Dante said, you know. It's actually on his MP line, love and hate. Meltrellis, the alter ego of pleasure. Pleasure? It's kind of weird. King Protea, the alter ego of yearning. And Khazad-dût, the alter ego of affection. What about Violet? I'm told there's also an alter ego of purity, but we've yet to see her at Chaldea. That's her, right? That's her. Well, I got you there. What you got? What you got for me, bro? They're smug. Honestly, no one has the smug aura like Khazad-dût. Get ready, she's coming in like a few weeks from now. A week? Wait, what? Already? A few weeks from now? Well, shit. Right, I got you. The only other servants that I can think of, or characters that I can think of that have, I guess, a smug aura that's like, I guess, enough to rival Khazad-dût is like Aoko, maybe. Aoko's got that smug. She got the smugness too. Sometimes, you know, there's some smugness. Yeah, 2-3 weeks. So you know, a little less than like a month, I would say. All right, give me a second here. While I do this, you guys can, you know, of course, enjoy Khazad-dût and King Protea. While I find that Khazad-dût art, there we go. All right, ooh, and she big, pretty big, and she does get big though, just like Khazad-dût. All right, and should be good. Enjoy that one. There we go. Big smugness, big wow. I thought the roadmap said it was in late September. I would prefer it to be in late September. I would prefer it because it gives me more time to save quartz, right? Or rather, a build-up quartz, really. But yeah, anyway, alter ego purity. I wonder who that is, because I believe we have one more Sakura 5, one more of the Sakura 5 left. And she does make a cameo in Khazad-dût's MP, funny enough. You'll see her, I guess, pretty soon. An alter ego made from affection, huh? It does seem like she wouldn't be much for fighting. Violet? Never! Really? She exists? At any rate, there are some things I'd like to say to her, too. It seems like a good opportunity. There's Area D up ahead. Get ready to disembark. There don't seem to be any soldiers waiting in ambush, but we should still be ready for a fight. Don't worry. I got this shit. Oh, hi. Well, that's lovely. Ancient ruins. It's really overgrown here. So what's up with that? Indeed. I did see this area from the Burj Khalifa's elevator, but the greenery is denser than I thought. These buildings do look like ruins, but if you look closer, you can see the buildings and the plant life are both being cared for. I wonder who's in around here again. Wait. This is... I just wondered which moon cancer. I think this world was designed to exist in harmony with nature. What's that cube doing there? What's that square building over there? They said Moon Dubai was modeled after this world's Earth sometime after AD 2300, right? then I think it's modeled after a similar building from that Earth's Dubai. It looks to me like an attempt to build a cutting-edge city surrounded by 400-meter tall walls. Just building a regular modern city out in the desert would require tons of money and manpower. That's kind of one thing I'm, at least impressed about Dubai is like the fact that they build like the real Dubai. Like, it's actually impressive that they built like a city that massive in a fucking desert. That's not easy, I guess they weren't satisfied with that. They must have wanted to make a more futuristic city, insulated from the hot winds and sand. And I could see why they would have chosen future city built in the middle of an unforgiving environment as a motif for their lunar surface city. I guess so. Hey now, stop that. I'm about to meet with your leader, Yeah. Oh yeah. I see the animals love you here as well, Percival. For a second, you look like a walking bird tower. Percival, secretly a Disney princess. Right. Actually a Disney princess. I guess so. It appears you were right, Master. Nature here is no different from how it is on Earth. This place must be a paradise for the birds, flowers, and insects. There's even plenty of fruit to go around. Nice. Although, I do wonder why there doesn't seem to be a single other person around. Oh, right. I just realized this must be where old Dubai gets its fruit. This looks to be one giant greenhouse. It must be crucial to citizens with organic frames. Actually, that makes more sense, yeah. The AIs with more organic bodies, you could say, right? What's up, Chupacabra? How you doing? So Catdrop is the prince, evil queen. I guess so. Is she? This is her domain, right? Welcome, everyone. I'm glad to see you understand what makes Area D so valuable. It looks like there are 4 of you? Very well. Everything is prepared for our tea party. Please follow the beacons to the garden. We don't have much to offer, but we'll do our best to be good hosts. I was expecting it to be someone else, but Catdrop, I guess. This is her thing. That sounds like Catdrop. Okay, what's your dealio? Why alliance? Why alliance there, Missy? It's been a while. Please sit, enjoy the Cillian tea. I recreated these leaves just for this occasion. I'm quite proud of how close they are to the original taste and aroma from our time. Wow, you're a tea maker. Lovely, aren't you? Before we sit down, I want to make sure of something. Oh? What's that? Whose side are you on? Nobody's. Bro, I think she's a little too crazy, right? Why, yours, of course. The side of old humanity. Sure we can trust her, right, guys? I suppose I can understand your suspicions, since I still haven't been summoned to Chaldea. Yet. There's a tease. But I can assure you, that's not because I've been staying away. Dude, I love that face, by the way. It looks like someone actually, I don't know why, it looks like someone punched her face. It was only Bibi Dubai of all people who summoned me first because I don't have any ties to Chaldea myself. Well, that's the catalyst, right? That's how, I guess that's how she'll make you summonable. Like every other of her alter egos. It's infuriating, really. I'm so sore about how Melt and Portea all beat me to the punch. You were summoned here by Bibi Dubai, Catdrop? We could be the one to punch her! Yes, we'll do it. I'll do it. Or punt, whichever works. Yeah, same. It's all the same. Yes, she ordered me to show you around Dubai. She said, make sure Yera has so much fun he doesn't realize he's actually on the moon. If they find out this is actually Moon Dubai before the counter is maxed out, I'll race you myself. Oh, you're a tool.
Being a guide at least seemed fun, so I didn't mind much. But then Lip showed up on the second day, so I had to make myself scarce. I swear, BB Dubai is a chip of the old block. All that big talk, and she still couldn't account for the original BB's plans. Uh-huh. As a master, it's time to cast the secret mystic code skill we've been saving. Except against Goetia in the movie, now that I think about it. Yeah, that would be a nice. We should whip it out, eh? Does this mean you're BB Dubai's servant? That you have to follow her orders? She's letting me act freely right now since I've joined the final boss showdown. She does control whether I live or die, though. If she were to use a command spell on me, she could even force me to take my own life. Wow. Definitely don't want that now, don't you? Which is why I sent you the invitation. Strictly speaking, I'm not helping Chaldea. I'm just forming an alliance with Area C. This way, I'm not breaking BB Dubai's rules, so I can at least make that case if she finds out. What I want is to take BB Dubai down, form a bond with Chaldea, and be summoned in grand fashion at the highest rank so I can finally show the other Sacrifice 5 a thing or two. Really? She's so jealous, guys. Oh, so jealous. Now I see. It's all about what you want. Is it really? Dude, I can't. I can't. That's still not enough. That's still not enough for us to trust you. Even taking your helping us at the Burj Khalifa into account. Aw, she won't be as important. Can we say no? She wants to be her so bad. Yeah, she wants to be the one so bad. Look at that innocent face. Why don't you believe her? Yeah, cause like, trust an innocent looking child like her. She's a child. She's just a kid, right? Like, damn, bro. If Lasongo were to make a Lost Belt anime, would you rather they start from the beginning or have them do LB sex? So, I'll be honest. Unlike the singularities, I can understand the singularities because, well, they're kind of shitty, right? The first 5 singularities are kind of shitty. The Lost Belts, I can see them doing all of them. I think they should do all of them because they all have actually a really good story. Like, I guess, like, if they were to even probably remotely consider not bothering with one, maybe LB3 or LB2, but I don't want them to do an anime. I know they're going to butcher them all. Well, they're definitely going to cut off content. It's obvious that they're going to cut off certain moments they can't adapt. Also, what's up, Dirtbags? Good to see you as always, bro. She's lawful good, you know? Apparently she is. Yeah, sure. Just because they're lawful good, right? Doesn't mean they're, you know, on the good side. Funny enough. Man, I don't know what to do. That Dio is Bond 15. Guess I'm Bond 15 MHX. Do it. Do it. The poor pods quest is easy. The rider pod quest is easy to farm. Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, like, reset's coming up soon. Can't wait for Strange Fake Season 2. I'm still really sad about the death at the end of the season. Yeah, bro. Well, you know what that means, right? I mean, if you know, you know, for Season 2, or what's to come in Strange Fake. Roo, quest for Peak! The quest for Peak, baby. I should, when I get the time, support review, right? This could all be a trick. Maybe a part of some greater scheme. Well, it's a good thing I have some proof that I've been helping you from the shadows then. The reason you, Percival Karna, survived BB Dubai's mass banishment. Oh, because of the so that's, the stampy thing? Was because of my stamp. Well, Bartholomew, you actually don't seem to have needed the stamp, but still. Back when you were facing BB Dubai, you were the only one who suggested retreating, right? She seems to have liked that, which is why she didn't force you to disappear.
I knew she was going to banish all of you servants at the end of your trip, you see.
I like how you save all the, like, out of all the servants, it had to be the dudes?
Is that on purpose? You have to pick the dudes?
The dudes? Take your time, Raiko. Take your time, Raiko's done before, and her banner is until April. Yeah. That's next year, bro.
So I determined which of you had the strongest ties to Yer, and ensured you would also have ties to Moon Dubai.
Oh, you picked the guys because they have the strongest ties to me? I guess to be fair with me, bros before hoes, right?
Bros before hoes. Of course, those ties were only temporary. So if you had suffered fatal injuries, you would still be sent back to Chaldea even if Yer were to use a command spell to try and keep you here.
Thanks, Drop. Wow.
Come to think of it, it did seem odd that Bartholomew was the only one to escape being banished.
It is pretty odd.
Is she telling the truth about the stamps, everyone?
Yes. Drop secretly stamped my head back while we were touring Dubai. Mine too. And it seems she also did the same for Karna.
Then Karna is in Moon Dubai. I knew it. But where exactly?
Oh, we gotta find my boy Karna, huh?
That I don't know. Remember BB Dubai's Noble Phantasm? My stamps ensured that Karna and Percival would be secretly transported away right before the light hit them. But it happened so suddenly, I didn't have time to choose destinations for them.
Huh. So that's how I ended up in the Koyan Mall. And putting aside what happened after I woke up, I suppose you really did save me. Thank you, Drop. I may look you up, but you're clearly extremely capable. Extremely capable.
Yeah. Dangerously capable.
Actually, where does that leave Nikki Teach since it's supposed to be a man, but it's presumably his wife that's pretending to be her husband, or maybe both are present in the summons or something? Ah, God. It's like, yeah, it's a complicated gender bend, quote unquote. You know, it's not really gender bend, even though, right, it's technically. It's his wife, you know, taking his mantle.
Thank you. Oh man, that incredible dad energy. I'm so happy I can't believe it.
Hey, relax. Wait, Percival's got that dad energy? I mean, I guess so. Is Percival got the dad vibes? The dad vibes, bro? Percival? Well, if you've done that much for us, it would be boorish to doubt you any further. Sorry for suspecting you, Drop. I appreciate what you did for us too. So in short, BB summoned you, and you were originally an alter ego like Lip, but you became a moon cancer so you could participate in the final boss showdown. Technically, Nikki Teach is also a MILF due to raising Yaskaya in Drop and Tunguska. True. Oh, she's a mother. Why does that have to be so complicated, bro? So wait, does that make Nikki Teach both the father and the mother? The mommy and daddy? She's both mommy and daddy then, huh? She'll never tell you who she actually is? Yeah, probably not. And while you do have an annihilation proposal, you're not serious about pushing it. You're just competing to deceive BB Dubai. You have no serious intention to win. Do I have all that right?
Yes, that's correct. My slogan is, a project to turn Earth green results in plants rising to the top of the ecosystem.
I mean, doesn't that work well for us? That's like, you know, that's like the least deadly apocalypse you could even think of, right? Like, more plants? Wow. That's a lot of oxygen right there, bro. To be fair, at the time Nicotine was also actually demand then, yeah.
Whereupon they then hunted humans to extinction. But I don't actually want a ridiculous future like that. The only thing I want to use humans human seed beds for is fungal mycelium. Is it mycelium? 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 Mycelium. I can't pronounce that. Sorry. I got a little carried away there. Anyway, now that you know my full story, what do you think of working together? Still kinda iffy about that, yo, Missy. Alright, we can form an alliance, but first... I want you to tell us everything you know about BB Dubai. Come on, bro, give us the intel. I mean, of all the people that should know BB Dubai the most, right? It's the Sacra 5. It's one of the Sacra 5. Only thing I know is her Valentine's is her giving you a knife saying, if it gets too hard, just use this to... What? I forgot... What the fuck? I forgot about that. Okay, but I still don't know much for sure, so this will only be speculation. Is that okay? Better than nothing, I suppose. I think BB Dubai is BB from the future. The one thing we know about her for sure is that she is separate from the BB at Chaldea. As for her goal, I think she wants to be free. I got the impression that she's very upset about being forced to manage all of Moon Dubai. My guess is she's looking for a way to be free off her job. But so long as humanity exists, she'll never really be free. That's why she wants the human race to go extinct. Because freedom? Boy. If we can describe exactly how humans all die out, then she'll be able to act entirely for herself. Oh boy. And it just gives you a hunting knife to kill her. But like that part, I don't even remember that part where just like we just end it with a knife. Honestly. So she's the complete opposite of Chaldea's BB, at least in that regard. It's a dagger. It's still a blade. Our BB always took pride in acting for humanity's sake first and foremost. So why doesn't BB Dubai just wipe everyone out herself? Nah, she gotta make it's fucking BB. She gotta make an entertainment out of it, you know? She gotta make it fun. Oh, that's the same as with the BB we know. It's the same for all the Sacra 5, really. Even though BB Dubai hates humanity, it seems like she can't destroy it directly. However, she's permitted to attack individual humans, so you still want to be careful around her. Okay. So you don't know much more about BB Dubai than we do. I guess we'll just have to find some way to get it from the horse's mouth. Anyway, you want us to help you bring BB Dubai down? Because that goal would align with ours. Yes, I do. But first, I want to defeat the other moon cancers. Especially the ones who are sincerely in favor of the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown. The last thing we need is one of them joining the fray while we're fighting BB Dubai. Better to weaken the enemy as much as you can before engaging them, right? Or, you know, just kill them all for funsies, like, mwah. We just, you know, I do it for the love of the game. Exactly, for the love of the game. That's me right there. That's me right there. I don't cut to the chase there unless I have to. But if I can afford it, I'll kill everything. Right? I'll farm everybody. Good point. But how do we tell which moon cancers are on board? The only ones I know of for certain right now are the idiots in Area F, and the mechanized Empire in Area I. The Starfall in Area F, well, we don't need to investigate that. He and his people are just flying by the seat of their pants.
That's a Stoffel for you. And the Great Angel of the Sea in Area A will probably self-destruct sooner or later, since there isn't any sea in Moon Depot. It's almost like there's no point in you being here in the first place. Why the fuck? What? Has the Ordeal Call 3 story been good so far? Like, better or worse than other Ordeal Calls? Honestly, Doc, it's kind of too soon for me to judge. Because, like, so far, at least as part 1 goes, it's like... I'm not gonna lie, it's got a lot of goofy moments in there, you know, because it's obviously coming off the heels of summer, you know? So, like... I don't really like it as much as Ordeal Call 2. Even 1, to be honest, but... Yeah. Yeah, I like Edison Alter, though. I do like Edison Alter. For obvious reasons. So I'd like you to handle the Empire in Area I, since they're the most dangerous. And I'd also like you to investigate Area H, since I still know almost nothing about them. If you can discover their Moon Cancer's base, military capabilities, and ideally their weaknesses, then we can go on the offensive. What do you say? Alright, I'll help you. For now. For now, until we have to beat your ass, too. That's great! Thank you so much! I knew you wouldn't let me down, Master! Huh? Wait, what about Area G? We know there's no Moon Cancer there, but still. What is Area G? Oh, that one. You can just ignore. Area G, huh? You can't just tell us to ignore it. What do you mean, ignore it? I feel like... You know, I feel like this is, you know, it's probably at least worth considering. There used to be just a giant crater, presumably remains of a battle, but some strange monster has taken up residence there. We just ignored that? What? Strange monster? Just ignore that. What? Ignore the G-spot? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just ignore it. It's a voracious eater, too. It's even destroyed some of my orchard. So if you don't want to be gobbled up, I'd stay away from there unless absolutely necessary. We're gonna get through Area G. I mean, that's a matter of time. Obviously. Ignore it means we're not gonna ignore it, by the way. That's what it means. Anyway, you should probably head back to Area C now. We'll have to stick to old school communication in the form of letters. But if you run into trouble, please let me know right away. Old school letters? We're gonna use freaking messenger pigeons with this shit? I've prepared a getaway vessel in case of emergencies. The Relics Cube in this area was originally built to be an evacuation ward. It should be pretty much indestructible, so please do use it if you have to. Thanks, Castle Drop. You shouldn't have. Oh, you shouldn't have. I just don't trust her. Like, I mean, come on. Why? I feel like we're on her side just, like, for now. It's like a, you know. Just for now. Sure. Alright. Let's keep on going. Probably not the best idea to bring an alter ego, but alright. Oh, why the hell am I forced to bring you again? I mean, is it really a big deal? I'm sure it doesn't look like it. So, I guess in that case, I could just go with the regular thing here. Oh my god! I just drank my damn tea, man. I'll just do with this comp. We'll do it something like this. Alright. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just keep Astoria because I gotta get her bonded up anyway more. Hey, you're back. How was your talk? Any good news? Just tell her you agreed to work together. For now. Yeah, for now. So she's still being coy, huh? Does that mean you don't completely trust her yet, Yer? I definitely don't. This is all awfully convenient. Plus, it felt like she was up to something. Ulterior motives. Duh. That question emblazoned at least half of this ordeal call. Yeah. Master probably picked up on it too. No, it doesn't seem like Percival found cause for suspicion. No, I thought she was suspicious as well. And that is only to be expected though. Or maybe I'm just used to it. Girls her age tend to have at least a handful of secrets, no? Yeah? Well, they be fucking... Dude, they got problems. So being older, it's never a good idea to initiate a conversation by reproaching them for that. Anyway, sounds like we ought to get our investigation started. How are we thinking of splitting things up? Maybe Yer leads one team and Percival leads another? Actually, I have a suggestion, if that's okay. Master, I'd like you to stay here in Old Dubai. We can handle these investigations on our own. Okay, sure. In part, this is because I'd like you to get some rest, but it's also because you lack a spirit form. True, I guess you guys can go incognito. That's true. We won't be going to these areas to fight, at least not yet. So if we're just going there for recon, we should be fine even without your magical energy. You guys got independent action in your passive? I don't know. That sounds good to me too. So how do we divide up the teams then? How about you and Nikitich investigate Area H, the one we still know the least about? Meanwhile, I'll ask Lady CL for help investigating the mechanized empire in Area I. Mash, Master, and Lip can stay here on standby. I know you might be disappointed, Master, but would you mind sitting this one out? It's not often we get to actually chill out and, you know, let everyone else do the work, right? Okay. Thanks for being so thoughtful, Percival. Good luck out there. How thoughtful. How considerate. Very sweet of you, Percival. See, that's a father figure right there, bro. Wait, Percival really got that father in him, bro. He really is a father. So what happens when a servant goes into spirit form? Do they just completely become undetectable? I don't think that's even true. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you can be in spirit form, but I'm sure there are servants that can still detect you in spirit form. Certain servants, right? Or H, well, at least isn't... Relax. If that's the case, what's the point of present concealment? That's what I'm saying, though. See, that's what I mean, is that I'm pretty sure... It probably works, but not for every scenario, you could say. You just took a shower, what I miss? You missed Percival being more like a dad every single second. He's pulling out dad energy as we speak, because he's like looking out for us. Presence concealment can cover for that. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point. There they go. Well, there they go. So, now, I guess to Starbucks then. It should be back by tomorrow evening. Why don't you relax and enjoy yourself until then? We know it's never gonna be. It's not gonna be that easy, yo. We could also visit the Korean Mall and bring Anderson a gift to thank him for his help. If you have some time on your hands, I'd like to visit Area F. It sounds like my sister, one of the Sakura 5, I mean, is there. Oh yeah, I hope she's okay. Oh, that's right.
We still haven't thanked Protea for saving us back then. I agree with Lip, Master. And as long as she's with us, we should be able to handle the Laughing Moon Night Brigade. Well, it could be difficult if we run into Roland and Astolfo, but it's okay. I got my boy on here. I got my boy. If we do, then I'll pull out all the stops too. Let's go see King Protea. I hope nothing happened to her. Surely she's okay, right, guys? Surely she didn't turn into anything. Okay, she's fine. Never mind. All right, we chillin'. In general, cavalry classes, except berserkers, I guess, have a wider detection range for other servants than the knight classes. Is that right? Really? I guess it kind of makes sense, considering caster is kind of meant to deal with territorial things. Riders more mobile, and assassins more like, you know, I guess they would probably have to be aware of their surroundings a lot more, especially when it comes to literally being assassins, right? Doing assassinations and whatnot. Hey, at least she's not cosplaying a baby here. Yeah, not yet though. Not yet. Giant content NA, giant content JP. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah. Obviously, archers can see further than any of the others, but that's different from sensing other servants are nearby. Yeah, that's more like a physical sense that like they can see. Not anything beyond that, I guess you could say. Man, Protea's so pretty. I love how she sleeps 17 hours a day. Just look at that angelic sleeping face. Sure, she becomes an angel of destruction when she wakes up, but who cares? I don't want to share the sleeping face with anyone else. I hope we can get that extra tough wire soon. We couldn't get any at the Korean malls because we couldn't get authenticated. So I ordered some from the Albatron company instead. Not even Protea can destroy these towers. They're designed to remain intact even if Earth itself falls apart. So we use that wire and the towers to make a fence. We can make an electrified cage that'll keep her inside.
This may be our 6th attempt at building the fence, but we're not giving up. We're gonna get her to join us, no matter what.
Oh, you guys are simping for her? So gonna cage her up? What?
And not because she's strong, but because she's beautiful. We're not gonna let her fight once she joins us.
Man, that's how you guys show how much you love her, is putting her into captivity, huh?
We're gonna make her wear a dress and an apron. Then we'll have her clean this whole area with a giant dust cloth.
Wow. That's how you treat a woman, bro. Treat a woman.
Clean the floors, clean the kitchen.
Yeah, woman, clean the kitchen.
Whoa! Our tower is gonna be spick and span by the time she's done.
Yeah, sure. There's just a few of them, but let's kick some butt. Kick their ass. I agree. I've never seen people so evil before. I'll hit them so hard they won't be able to respawn for a week.
True, they will respawn.
Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck you, reset. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Not just the kind of apron you were thinking of. Yeah, I know. They're gonna make her roleplay. Is she gonna do the whole roleplay thing? Yeah. Oh, duh. Oh, man. Why did I get the feeling Nasu is like one of the guys there, right? Yeah. Nasu's gotta be one of those guys. Surely. Definitely. 100%. Ah, you fucking reset, eh? That's annoying. That's so good. That's so good. Any minute now, though.
Any minute now. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that. And that means store pods. Oh, wait. I'll do it. I'm gonna alternate between shells here. I'm gonna do some storm pods real quick, guys. I mean, they're right there, right? I mean, I gotta do them. I'm not stalling, guys. Come on, I gotta do my routine here. I gotta do my thing, you know. Like and especially getting my King of Thunderbond 15. I gotta get those pens, bro. You know what it is, yeah. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Trace the ways. It sucks I'm working tomorrow though. I'm so fucking busy, man. I can't fucking breathe, bro. I got so much shit to do. Alright, let's go. Let's go do this shit. I got Ashwatthama to Bond 10 in a couple days ago. Ooh, the Bond CE, huh? I mean, if you're making him a, are you gonna make Ashwatthama maybe a Grand Archer? That'd be kind of based if he was your Grand Archer, right? I forgot, honestly. Bond 10. Oh, Emmy's gonna be your Grand Archer. Okay, never mind. Still a good choice. You know? Still a good choice there. Ooh. But I'm gonna have like 3 more level 100 archers, so I might pass around the title in time. Very true. I mean, it's probably gonna happen. Like, honestly, the more I think about it, I might just make my other favorites level 100 at the minimum, so that I can use them in the grand duels. You know. So like my other mains. Like Arthur, Moriarty, Romulus, Quirinus, Super Ryan. Like I'll make them all level 100 at the very minimum, and then potentially 120s. I mean, who knows, right? Like, but I want them to be at least accessible. Accessible for the grand duels. Need more hourglasses to swap around grands. Wait, you need hourglasses? That's really? So you can't just willy-nilly grant everybody, huh? It's only specific servants. It's a consumable. It's a consumable? Come on, man. You have like 30 of them for each class. Forgot if it was a compass or an hourglass, but you get the idea. Yeah. So you have a shit ton lying around. Okay. Duly noted. Okay. I guess we don't. I mean, look, it's not like we're gonna be granting everybody in the fucking world now, are we? Okay, it's not like we're gonna be throwing freaking grand titles to every single servant, like freaking Oprah Winfrey here, you know? You get a grand, everyone becomes a grand, you know? The 270 compass to switch them, huh? Interesting. That was more like 30 in total. Yeah, well, it's better now. It's better now just knowing that's actually 30 per class. That's actually really nice. Yo, what's up, BB? How you doing? We're gonna finish. I'm stalling because storm pods, but we're gonna finish part 1, and then we can finally start part 2. I want to get everything done or do Call 3 before it's gone, you know? And then on top of that, we are getting the next campaign, right? Apparently we're getting the next SSR ticket pretty soon. Alright, no worries, baby. Appreciate the lurk as always. Appreciate that. Yeah, the SSR ticket. And I believe that brings, like, Oberon back, too. It's like it's literally a downloads campaign. We haven't had a downloads campaign in, like, a good while. Like, when was the last time we got a downloads campaign? I feel like it's been almost half a year, no? That's what it feels like. Half a year, bro. Danny. Danny, my boy. I'll have to take you, buddy. I'll have to take you. There we go. You saw Ash's buff on JP, right? Ash Fataman, yeah. It's a pretty good buff. It makes him synergize with Honey Lake even more, basically. I mean, he already basically he gets a burn damage mod on top of it too. So honestly, it's a buff to him in general, but it's also a buff to Ash Fataman solos. Because now he has the option of giving himself a Guts too. Choice awful with a choice between Guts or Invuln. I like the fact... is it just me, right? I think they're bringing more skills. More skills that give you options now. It's kind of nice. There's logging in NA, 2 friend requests coming from newbie accounts. You glorified FP pods better start working. And not just that, Wog, you better stick around, right? You better stick around for a long term, right? Surely. I like synergy with Afrotalon buffs. Yeah, it's a pretty strong buff there. It makes a lot of sense. He has the Hijikata gimmick. Yeah, I honestly forgot he even has the Hijikata gimmick on his MP. So his MP's gonna hit even harder with the 1 HP Guts. Again, that makes him even a way better solo. Way better solo servant now, I would say. Because he has that flexibility of choosing between Invuln and Guts, you know. So if they have Invuln pierced, then you can just Guts it, you know. The burn on his attacks also apply before damage, and it works with his MP too. That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, man. I'm glad that they at least considered that, you know? So his MP already has that extra oomph. Or the extra oomph off a damage, you know? Yeah. Like, that being said, like, again, Ashwatthama's never really been a bad archer to begin with. He's always been pretty good. It just comes to show how well he's aged. I think Ashwatthama's aged pretty well. So the fact that he got a buff, I mean, it's the cherry on top if you think about it. He sure needed to do more damage. That's one step closer to him becoming a berserker, right? Surely. All right, let's get back to it. Let me link you a YouTube video showcasing his buff. Sure. Show me. Let's see it. Yo! If it isn't my boy, Red Volta? How is my boy doing? How you doing? Ah, fuck. Oh, what better way to demonstrate it than with the fucking Herc Advanced Quest? Of course. Let's see it. Hold up. Let's get it. Dude, I feel like the Herc Advanced Quest is like that's like the standard, you know, for solos, right? If you can solo the Herc Advanced Quest, you got it, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's see this shit. MP3 BB Dubai. That's beautiful. 120 Ashfantaman. What's up, Bacon? How you doing? We got a Brave Chain already on the get-go here. Honestly, when I think of that. Okay. Hakuno. I need an esports Hakuno. But I need to MP5. I need to MP5 Hakuno and then yeah, esports Hakuno. Because of the card reset. Perk with all the gods, yeah. Dude. That's crazy, bro. Hot Wheels gaming, baby. You remember the... Oh, fuck. What was the Hot Wheels slogan? You guys remember the Hot Wheels slogan? I'm pretty sure there was a Hot Wheels slogan. MP3 XX Ultra, baby. Let's get it. That's honestly... I need the esports Hakuno, bro. Honestly. Low-key, I should've. Well, you're just gonna keep Hakuno? Okay, good. Fate accurate. Yeah, this is Herc in his true form. And here it comes, bro. I mean, the burn damage is actually, think about it, it's a callback to the, I would say it's a callback to the, whatchamacallit, the exhibition quest with Ashwatthama where he just applies burn and like the burn heals him and shit. Like he's, I guess he's the burn guy, you know? They have associated Ashwatthama with the burn gimmicks a lot before. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, look at his fucking second ascension. Bro's literally fire, man. Mighty Chain, by the way. Fucking Mighty Chain damage. Yeah, Lost Ball 4. The spicy curry in Dubai. Bro's literally, he's eating fire, bro. He's literally eating fire. That's it, man. Okay, he's at what? Dude, he can be hitting like a fucking truck, by the way. He's gonna be eating like a fucking truck. That's the guts, right? Yep. MP, yup, Here it comes. Dude. He's just a better version of cause I was thinking of the Animari too, right? Or the Bonnie. The Yuri powers also have a similar gimmick too, but Ashwatthama does it better. But also, I guess he's kind of better than a Hichikata, because at least he has hard defense. Hard survivability. He has an invuln. Hichikata doesn't have any of that shit. And Bonnie and Mary Reed, yeah. Forget their names. Dude, you're actually gonna beat... Bro's just gonna beat their fucking beat his ass. Just casually, by the way. Just casually. Casual crits, by the way. Casual crits. Good god. 42. Man, that's a lot of stars, man. Actually insanely impressive. What's up, Sheik? Good to see you. How you doing? We're just witnessing the full power of Ashwatthama here. It's a 120 Ashwatthama. Okay, so how... Okay. How the fuck are you gonna beat the fuck out of that? Wait, don't tell me that one busted card's actually gonna... Dude, that one busted card? Just one buster card? Good god. To be fair, he had that Hijikata command code, so it helps a lot too. That's like an extra 30% crit from the Hijikata command card, by the way. Extra 30. Yeah, he pressed red. Busted card supremacy right there. Bro, that's fucking insane. That is batshit crazy, bro. Okay. Surely they won't buff him again in the future, right, guys? Surely they won't buff Ashwataman again, right? Yeah, totally not. Let's find a what? Bro, that's just peak, man. That's absolute cinema, man. Absolute bonk. Dude, he shredded Herc. He fucking shredded Herc like it was nothing, man. Damn, bro. Alright, let's fucking do this. Like, I fucking wish, like... I wish my boy had more damage. Just like that, bro. That'd be kinda nice. Do you agree that Komachi Summer are Golly? It's pretty good, I would say. Komachi, yeah. Hotwell's going to fight back-to-back, yeah. We've been seeing a lot of Ashwatthama lately. This running got lucky getting his MP one turn earlier than usual. That made so he could go for 2 quick cards last turn, which thanks to his third skill means he has... Okay. Right, because the interplay between Buster and Quick. The Quick cards increase his crit damage, and the Buster cards decrease the defense, right? So, yeah, that makes sense. That's why on before that final turn, that was crucial. That was fucking crucial. That came to a T there. Otherwise, it would have been done. See, that's what by the way, that's what makes solos so satisfying, is when you're able to come in clutch, simply because of like crucial turns like that. I mean, that's how I was able to pull off like some of the solos during the NA Summer CQ. Cause the Buster Brave Chain I got on like turn 2 from Amakusa, if it weren't for that and I got that lucky ass crit, it would have made I would not have been able to actually solo it with my boy, and I would have given up. But that would have taken me even longer to fucking pull off. It comes in clutch, so yeah. Solos are not fucking easy. They sometimes they require just as much, if not more, RNG than a fucking min turn, you know. But for you to alter instead, maybe they should at this point. Yeah, maybe they should. God of Destruction, yes sir. He even cared if Herc had those resistance up, bro. He shredded through those resistances. It didn't fucking matter to him. I assumed that guy also had all his class scorecard, so the Archer class score up, right? And since he was Grand, then he has the extra foe attack damage too, right? So all those stats all together, they do add up, right? Is 5-star Komachi already on NA? I don't think so. Yeah, that's next Valentine's. Komachi Summer, Art is mid, her dad on the... Bro, everyone's so down bad for her father, huh? Yeah, what's up, Jason Gamer? How's it going? Good to see you. You beat Ordeal Call 3? What'd you think of it? Congrats on beating it, though. I think he had Archer score maxed. Yeah, that also would help a lot, too. That's, that would also bring an extra... What? Extra 20% or something crit? Like in general? Or, no, so you get the general crit, and then you get the Buster crits on top of that. So that's like, you know, still... that's another bonus crit and Buster performance. You know? Yeah, Komachi's not on NA yet. That's like next year. You think it's the best Ordeal call? Okay. Okay. I respect that opinion. Oh, Sorry I missed that, Bacon, but thanks for the posture check, hydrate, and stretch. I think I already sipped it, yeah. So far, yeah. We'll have to see when the fourth one comes out. I might have like a, I'll be honest, I'll probably have like a huge bias for the fourth Ordeal call. Simply because, you know, obviously. SSR ticket? Yeah, SSR ticket's pretty soon apparently. Esports Hakuno is ready to be used with 80% charge because I can't. Oh, because go up to get his pen 2 max? Wait, what? You need to... Wait, do you need a freaking 80% charge for Hakuno? Naked Gil has a terror, which can make the solos more annoying, but Ash is mental debuff immune. It's passive since he is Fury incarnate. I would say a Grand Ashwataman, right? I guess he was built for it. Yeah, next year. Want my non-spoiler review? Sure. Yeah, by all means. Alright, let me get the bond up here. Let me... I'm actually gonna... I'll try to get my Koyan to bond 15, because, oh, fucking hell, she's actually getting pretty close. Getting damn close. So I'm gonna have to bond up more here. Alright, we can go with this. Something like that, and then this. Alright, perfect. Or of course. Damn it, bro. Of course. Duh, you had to do it. You had to do me like this, man. Okay, then that means I'm just gonna fucking... I'll just put Atlas. Because you just fucking don't want me to do it. Alright, that's okay. I hate these fucking forced supports, bro. Forced servants. Target for her? Wait, do you wait. My target for who? Naked Gyo's still a wild name. Like, when you put the context, it makes sense, but out of context, it sounds fucking crazy. Naked Gilgamesh. You might also call him Nudist Gil, right? Absolute, like, Nudist Gil. I think story just blew my expectations out of the water. What? It blew your expectations out of the water, huh? Interesting. Story-wise, or just, like, in terms of, like, just boss fights and whatnot? There's a legit thought she was already on NA. She's not next year. The more charge on NA, the better for more card shuffle if need be. Okay. True. I guess K-Scope would be the best, because I was thinking of putting like a taunt CE so that they can die on like turn 1, but I guess for solo setups, right? It consumes charge. I forgot about the charge, honestly. Do you target her? Oh, Komachi? I don't think Komachi's a must roll. Komachi's I don't think a must roll, in my opinion. Had a great variety of characters, and it felt like every character was used very well. I did not see the final bad coming at all. It will definitely surprise you. The story was, in my opinion, paced very. You think the pacing was actually great overall? Give star, which is nice. Yeah, the stars I would say is also pretty good for solos too. Like if you're getting like a brave chain straight up, yeah. Hanasaka no Okina, I'm pretty sure, right? John Camo is the best Ordeal Call 3 character. Everyone loves the Camo guy. Chakram or whatever his name is. Yeah. Everything worked well and didn't have any gimmicks that I felt were a pain. Really? Because, like, I was told by, I believe, BB that this Ordeal Call is, like, the most fight-oriented Ordeal Call, where it's gonna be, like, non-stop, like, battles, right? Which I'm a fan of. I'm down for more battles than, like, dialogue, really, so... Hey, you're back! How was your talk? Any good news? I think I did this shit.
Reset. It was a reset. The reset frickin' screwed me over. I was about to read this whole thing all over again, man. Can you imagine that? Wasting my time, the Songo? Damn you, bro. It was so long ago, we forgot. Yeah. I was about to fucking read it again. Can you imagine that, bro? Alright, here we go. Hello. I love me some permanent buffs. Well, at least you can turn 1 MP, so that's something, right? The problem here is this. I mean, I have a fucking Buster Brave Chain though, so that's nice. It's nice. You think it's better than Ordeal Call 2? Really? That's saying a lot, to be honest, because Ordeal Call 2 I think is absolutely peak. Absolutely peak storytelling. Like it's up there with Lost Belt 5 and 6, you know? I would say. I mean, it also, like, I also have a bias with it because it gave us, like, basically the best iteration, the best screen time for Jolter, period. If you did not like Jolter back then, I think Ordeal Call 2 will make you like Jolter the most, if anything. Like, don't get me wrong, Shinjuku did a good job, but I think Ordeal Call 2 took it to like the next level with her, because it showed a more softer side with Jolter than just her being your stereotypical tsundere 24/7, you know? They gave her a lot more, I guess you could say, dimensions to her character. That's why I love it. We'll be able to work on Summer XX Ultra after I put up more QP, because I'm gonna be working on Mr. Tesla once to take a drop. Ooh, Tesla? I should get MP3 Tesla. I was like MP3 Lortoria, or yeah, Lortoria, but also Tesla as a contender. Do you ever heard Princess Connect? I've heard of it, yeah. Never really played it though. 173 million QP now. I missed when it was 1.8 billion. Now I'm poor. Crazy how easy it is to actually deplete your QP, huh? Fight-wise, Ordeal Call 3 had 3 hard battles max. At least Ordeal Call 3 has more challenging fights than that, alongside more annoying ones. Pretty much. Like I said, Ordeal Call 2 is more story-oriented than Ordeal Call 3 and 1. Ordeal Call 2 had a handful of difficult fights. A handful. Definitely not a good chapter, but I think the 7 tasks of it held back a bit because they had really overused that. I mean, that was kind of the whole point, right? But, yeah. Anyway. Wait, seriously, hold up! You're gonna look at Protect up with that racket! So what you say? We're going to meet a tragic end? Yes, of course, but that's not the point. The point is waking her up while she's still sleepy would be cruel. Oh. Wait a second. If we're gonna we're gonna make her grumpy. If we wake her up now, does that mean we're gonna make her grumpy? And that, First you want to imprison her, now you suddenly care about her well-being? Imprison her? We would never! We just want to make her a nice room! Really? Said after literally trying to put her in a fucking cage? Dr. Doom? Wait, what? Dr. Doom? All written by Sakurai. We're gonna throw an optical camouflage cloth over the wires so it looks like a tent and therefore a room. We're in the process of making our cloth big enough.
To cover the entire district, though. It's been hard enough making that, make you one that meets our quality standards. Thanks to Captain Astolfo's instructions, though, we're also making a cute flowery lace curtain. Master, are these people... Yeah, they're like hot rodders who can't help but take in stray cats. That's one way to put it, huh? Yeah. Oh crap! She's gonna wake up and swats like insects again! Retreat! Retreat! Yeah, damn it! I'll get you for this, old humans! These simps. Oh. Yay! She's awake, guys. Everything's back to normal. That Moon Knight design mask, like Doctor Doom. Oh yeah. Like, I mean, shit, if you know the comics, you know God Emperor Doom goes fucking hard, man. Pretty excited for Ordeal Call 4. I'm pretty excited to read it. Hmm? Oh, if it isn't your Mash and Passion Lip! Oh wow, it's been forever since I last saw you. Were you worried about me or something? Sisters, wow. Not especially. I'm just here because Master said he wants to talk to you. Huh? Do you hear? Oh no, I knew it. I bet I really made trouble for them when I fell asleep. Oh, we're not gonna... You're not in trouble. Morning, Protea. Hope you don't mind us dropping by. Just wanted to say thank you so much for saving us the other day. Gratitude. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe you came all this way just to see me. Aren't we so sweet, guys? Oh, we're so sweet. Ain't that's so beautiful. Which means Konskaya is gone now. Ironically, it was because her love for the citizens of Moon Dubai was real that they cared so much for her in return. Brought down by love. I'm planning to ask Shakespeare to adapt these events into a play once we get back to Chaldea. What? Wait, why Shakespeare? Wait, what? That's so random. Getting Shakespeare to actually do an adaptation. I see. So she lost because her plan was perfect. How funny. So what else has happened since I last saw you? What are the other areas like? I've been hunting sandworms in the desert, I guess. Yeah. Maybe BB Device should have been Ordeal Call 3 server instead of Summer. I mean, like I said, if they're doing the Moon Cancer or Ordeal Call, they should have kept the Summer portion separate. They should have kept it separate. Then the biggest mistake of this new Ordeal Call was adding new mats for a thing that's gonna be... Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of convoluted, combining Summer and then main story, and then I don't know, man. You're putting unnecessary FOMO here, basically. And now you have to wait almost the entire year before you can farm the mats themselves. Like, come on, bro. Sandworms. Those must be the big machines I see jumping around in the desert. I've been curious about them since they look pretty strong. It's also kind of cute how they like to pop their heads out of the ground. Dude, to her, it must be like whack-a-mole, right? It's like, get these fucking sandworms out of here. Protea, the desert is right next to this area. If you're curious about them, why not catch one for yourself? I'm sure you won't destroy the ground, and culling their numbers will help Master too. True, we can farm... With your help, we can farm more sandworms, right? You can be a real mean sometimes, Lip. I might be a good swimmer, but I can't swim in a sea of sand. Besides, if it's like a bog, I might sink and suffocate. And if I panic and broke the dome while flailing around, that would be real bad. By the way, Protea, those knights, the ones trying to capture you, who we just chased off, are you really friends with them? Kind of, yes. At first it was annoying having them running around underfoot. But then they started sharing resources with me when I was hungry and building a fire for me while I was sleeping. Wait, what? Dude, they fell for her badly, huh? Shit, man. That's crazy, dude. Honestly, the biggest problem with this Ordeal call is the fact that it has the great setting of all the stories with one of the worst plots. I like the setting, but yeah, it's just the execution. Or the you know, I would say what they're doing here, like having Dubai itself. I mean, you know, would have been cool if it weren't a summer. I mean, you know, again, keep it separate, like I said. But back to my point. Astolfo's even come by to entertain me with songs while I was bored. Even Astolfo? This is getting weird. So yes, we're on somewhat friendlier terms now. I mean, it helps that they can't really kill you, huh? Astolfo too, huh? Does this mean they're not our enemy anymore? Or just forming some... can we reason with someone like Astolfo? I don't think... Astolfo is one of many things, but reasonable is not one of them, I'll tell you that. I wish I could tell you that was the case, but they tend to be very, inconsistent. Unpredictable. Right now, I'd say I have to chase them away half the time they show up. When they cross a line, they really cross it hard. They'll say things like, monster or not, it doesn't matter. As long as we're in Area F, follow Roland's example. Eh? Roland's example? Like, dude, don't tell me like that, you know what I mean? Like, Roland's example? But when they are acting rationally, they're all really nice, so I think we could be real friends eventually. Oh. 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 This doesn't fit my records. Are you really King Protea? Lip? The King Protea in my records was an ego who only ever communicated through incredible violence. But you're not like that. You're not afraid to talk to others. The Sacra 5 are the aspects of BP she discarded. We're an embodiment of her negative emotions. Oh, again, this is literally factory reset Passion Lab, so... And yet, for you to have changed so much. Now I see. You came to see me so you could see how I changed for yourself. Because among our sisters, you and I are the most alike. I don't want to talk to anyone. They'll just hate me anyway. If I'm going to be rejected anyway, I'll reject them first. Yeah, I still feel that way sometimes. I'm an alter ego after all. The feelings I have deep down will never go away completely. But I've realized it's okay if people are scared of me, or if I can't grow to love myself. Oh, I think with Nasu, it's usually he cooks or he burns. This time he really cooked. I'll have to see for myself. So far, I'm kind of, you know, it's part 1 after all. It's part 1. Because everyone has that problem. Do you know what they once told me, Lip? I'm happy when I'm being helpful. I'm happy when people praise me. But I'm happiest when I'm thinking about what I can do for someone else. Selfless. How sweet. I swear, you never sounded more like a big sister than you did then. It reminded me of Melt. She's actually, when you think about it, she does act more like Melt. Literally, she's acting a lot more like Melt. Like this version of Passion Love. Miwa Nasu. What if we put her in a baby cosplay? Is he cooking then? That was the previous Passion Lip. I've reset to my default parameters. You sure? You seem like you're having fun to me. You may have lost the memories of the time you spent with everyone, but deep down, you're still the same person. If you changed once before, you can change again. I'm sure you can, as long as you stick with Yura and his companions. And when you do, I hope you'll come back and show me how beautiful your spirit origin has become. She has to rediscover herself. We're all named after flowers, after all. It would be a shame not to become as pretty as possible. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about what his name is. She is melting our hearts. Our hearts. She indeed is. Like I said, she's sweet. We'll come back. We'll come see you again, Protea. You know, it just sucks that because I know. Again, King Protea is kind of OP. Like she, of all the times that like King Protea's ever really stuck around, she's always been restricted in like where she can go. Ever notice that? Like in LB7, like she couldn't like tag along with us, and then here like she's just kind of stuck. I can't wait. Please take care until then. Boy. Boy. So they're gone now. Oh well, I can't blame them. It is almost nighttime. Once I fall asleep, they'll probably have to fight. They probably have to fight the knights again. Besides, I'm used to this kind of thing. Everyone sees me as a monster after all. This is just how it always is. Still, they looked like they were really enjoying themselves. I wonder if I could have gone with them if I was as small as Lip. If only you could shrink small enough, huh? Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a tiny Protea before. I mean, shit, that's when you know. The second we see a tiny-ass King Protea. Alright, Section 9. Here we go. We're back. Man, it's so nice and cool in here. That would be so nice. Come to think of it, I wonder how Moon Dubai's climate is being controlled. While we were touring Dubai, I thought it was natural. It's not, is it? It's not though, is it? I don't know which facility is controlling the climate, but it appears to be set to replicate Earth's environment to keep it hospitable for the third-gen new humans with organic frames. The sun is merely a symbol on the dome's surface. It's there as a surface, even though it means little to AIs. Frankly, organic frames and the act of recreating Earth's climate are both meaningless and efficient as far as AIs are concerned. I guess it's an aesthetic thing at this point. I don't understand why they would choose to emulate the old humans race's lifestyle, or rather such a restrictive lifestyle. Well, we still can't shake the habit of telling time by the sun's position, so I find that service very helpful. In our case, yeah, I mean, we're still the old humans. I also think it's good to split up days into day and night periods, so you know there are times when you don't have to do anything. And sleep. Don't forget sleep. I think that is one of the things that makes human life more fulfilling. I guess so. I don't understand what you're talking about. It's all very abstract. It's like how pursuing efficiency at all costs makes it go away completely. So, you're saying when the likelihood of everything is 100%, the notion of certainty ceases to have meaning? It's true that a world like that would be binary, but that's how AIs like me prefer it. Because to pursue anything other than efficiency is to pursue individuality itself. Oh, hello. Hello, here? You busy right now? If not, what do you say to hunting some rares? More sandworms? Just kidding. I already know there's no unending MMO in this world. Please don't bring me back to RuneScape, please. I don't want more RuneScape grinding. I was actually hoping you could stop by so we could talk about our next steps. You must be hungry after spending all day out, right? Oh boy, more food from you guys? Oh yes, thank you, please. I asked Chakram to make dinner, so you'll be eating good tonight. Yummers. Yummers. Don't mind if I do, man. Oh, good evening. Are you having dinner here, today? That's right. I pushed Juniko into it. It's lonely always eating by yourself, right? It's good to share meals with the people around you now and then. And AIs like us don't need to eat, so...
So that's why. Thank you for the invitation, everyone.
It's because they're fucking lonely? Damn, bro. I mean, you should probably stop being a neat then, Juniko.
Nah, the meal is just a bonus. I swear, the way Hasara acts sometimes, you'd think he was my personal trainer or something. Anyway, let's talk about how Chaldea's mission is going. You went to Area F today, right?
I'm pretty happy with what Nasu made of Juniko this chapter. Honestly, I mean, she's fine. Nothing too crazy, honestly. Yeah, Juniko is just her usual self here. Yeah.
Can you tell me how things look over there? Over dinner, of course. I see. So Area F's the same as usual. Sounds like King Protea's being a good deterrent then. Honestly, I find Astolfo scarier than Edison, since there's really no predicting what he'll do. Yeah, Astolfo. At least Edison has like some motivation there. Astolfo is all over the place. But it looks like he and his knights won't invade us here in Area C as long as Protea's around.
Thank God. Chaldea's baby really did leave us some great parting gifts. Both Passion Lip and King Protea have been invaluable in keeping us safe. You said there were 3 of the Sector 5 stationed in Dubai, yes? Let's hope the last one's similarly protective. Not that we know anything about her at this point.
The third member of Sector 5.
I think she's shown a lot of growth from LB4 and obviously CCC. Yeah, LB4, I think I loved her in LB4 the most. Because like she had definitely a lot to do there as well. CCC, it's kind of a shame. Like she wasn't even in like the Seraph event, but you know, would have been kind of cool. She might help us, might hinder us. Depends on her mood, really.
Hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Since we're up against BB Dubai, I'm sure she'll join us with no reservations.
Wait, Melt's in here, huh?
Anyway, now that we've discussed Area F and eaten our fill, I'm gonna open up a line for tonight's regular check-in with our field ops team. Go ahead, teams!
This is Percival. We're currently infiltrating Area I. Lady CL has made her way into the Prezi King's offices and is mapping them out as we speak. We'll come back to Old Dubai as soon as we know the layout of Edison's headquarters. Although, so far I haven't seen any sign of the astonishing manufacturing capacity you mentioned, Master. The whole city is almost dead quiet. Not even the factories are running. Odd, isn't it? Very odd. Because that is very unlike Edison, by the way. He's always one for maximum production, right? I can't say what that might mean. Something about this place sends shivers down my spine, though. It's clear from his approval rating that Edison's our greatest enemy right now, but it looks like he still has more tricks up his sleeve. I guess we'll find out what they are. Good day, Master, or evening, I guess. If you're having dinner, we're just taking a little break too. So far, we're not seeing anything dangerous in Area H. It looks to be just an ordinary amusement park. Amusement park? What? Sounds like something Alice... Dude, Alice could have been a moon cancer here, huh? Violating all those labor laws, like they're out of season, which they might be when it comes to certain AIs, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. This probably shouldn't be surprising either, but all the attractions are free too. Yeah. Nikitich has decided to prove she can dominate all of the rides. I warned her it might well be a trap. Why? Come on, she's a thrill seeker after all, though. She just laughed me off and said, "Even better, me? Nah, I don't have the guts for that." I'm just staying on lookout in case this area's moon cancer shows up. Amusement park? She's going on all the rides, wink wonk, wink wonk. Oh, right. We haven't seen a single AI here, either. First gen, second gen, and third gen, nothing. Maybe that's why Bartholomew didn't go on the rides, right? That explains why Area H has zero support right now. It feels like a world entirely devoid of AI. Very interesting how everything's gone quiet, huh? This is great. It looks like everything's going well so far. Oh shit, Juggernaut, good to see you. How you doing? Anyway, now that we're all full, and we've all checked in with each other, how about we call it a night? You're all set here, Year. Go take advantage of your break and relax in your room. I definitely will. Good night, Jiniko. It's nice. It's nice. Yes, good night, Jiniko. We'll come say hello tomorrow, too. Alright, time to snooze. Time to snooze. Phew. I'm so glad Year and Mash are feeling at home here. I can rest much easier knowing the worst has been avoided. What do you mean by that? Are you worried they might sympathize with another Aries moon cancer? That hardly seems likely. Year and Mash seem to be very rational old humans. As we proceed to talk to the other moon cancers, yeah? They never agree with other moon cancers' opinions, right? Yeah, I know. Them being so rational is actually why I was scared. I was worried they might look around at the city full of new humans in a world where only AI survived, and come to resent AI as a whole because they're so clearly behind the times here. Oh, no, we would hate the AIs? Don't think so. And we thought that would be enough to make them resent us. The fact that they're old humans is only that, a fact. There is nothing either good or bad about it. It's simply a difference between us. Imagine abandoning poor Jinako. We've done that before, Zozo. How you doing? You think I think we're overdue for Summer Jinako, by the way. Right? I can see where she's coming from. There are a number of AIs who see all old humans as enemies. Fuck no. It's just that those feelings come from punching up, so to speak. Reactions born of jealousy and fear. But no matter how much old humans might pale when compared to us in terms of specs, we all respect them for the fact that they're natural organic life. Well, of course, they're life forms that weren't made through calculations. This is the one thing old humans have that AIs like us never will. Right. We see value in rare things we don't possess, regardless of what those things are. But old humans aren't like that. To people from the 21st century, AI will only ever be an artificial creation. Even third gens like us would probably only seem like imitations of the real thing, which is to say, them. AIs were made using human history as their foundation, and individual records as their genetic code. Old humans would never see us as anything more than monsters meant to replace them, no matter how much we were celebrated as a new kind of humanity. And that's fine. That's how it should be. It's only natural for them to see us that way. I guess so. Avoid spoilers? No worries there, Dragonite. Appreciate the lurk as always, bro. I know yes would be over the moon with a Summer Jinako. Or a Summer Lohi. A Summer Lohi would go crazy, eh? The problem isn't with old humans. The problem is that we ourselves haven't been able to shake those doubts. Do we really deserve to call ourselves humanity? Are we really their replacement? I'm sure this thought crossed all our minds once BB Dubai reactivated us, but if there are no humans left on Earth now, maybe AIs like us should never have been made in the first place. Well, I'm sure the old humans would feel that way, since they've all gone extinct now, but... I swear, for someone who claims to be a scoundrel, Hasara, you can be a real neurotic mess sometimes. Speaking as a member of old humanity myself, nobody would ever think that. AI is a crucial technology. And guys like you who take it to its logical conclusion are the ideal humans. Even if it means, right, Terminator time. You never rest. You never, yet you never fight amongst yourselves. You never slack off. Somehow, you never hold that above anyone's head either. I mean, it's only fair since Summer Osakabihime exists, right? Yeah. Many religious people spent years to get to that point. You AIs were basically born that way. I used to know a guy like that, actually. He was almost like a Buddha figure, though I wouldn't go that far. Oh. If he saw the people of Moon Dubai in action, he'd laugh himself silly, sit down, and say something like, I suppose my wish to save all living things is outdated now. Perhaps I no longer need to work myself to the bone. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? It's so CCC extroverse coded, bro. If only I played the games, bro. If only I played the games prior, I would get the references. I appreciate you saying that, Juniko, but why? Excuse me. How can you have such an unshakable belief in us? It's not like that. I'm just straight up happy. Your very existence is our life's work. We old humans made plenty of mistakes, but ultimately, we managed to create guys like you. Hey, what's up, Cuckchot? Really played for the last week since I was at a convention, lost my login streak. Understandable. I mean, to be fair, you know, if it makes you feel better. I mean, I lost my login streak for like 10 days when I was on my road trip, so I feel you there. That particular moment was genuinely amazing. Man, if I played CCC, I would probably feel that a lot better, you know. I would feel that reference a lot better, you know. We're basically your parents. And as parents, of course, we want to see our kids doing well. You're all children. You are our kids. For that matter, are you sure AI didn't get fed up with humans first? I mean, you human third gens aside, first and second gens don't even qualify as people. If I was an AI, I'd find the whole idea of taking care of humans too ridiculous to even bother. That's... well, I guess you have a point. Sometimes I find even taking care of Anthony a ridiculous use of my time. Like, you can do all this yourself, so why do you keep relying on someone else, you incompetent boob? Boob? What? You just call me a boob? I'll have you know I don't have tits. I'm still getting used to things here, so it's just more efficient for you to handle those things. That's exactly what I'm talking about, you big baby. Don't blame others for your own shortcomings. Anyway, all that isn't enough to make me give up on him. And that's even more true for old humans. Fundamentally different from us as they are. You incompetent booba. Whenever I look at your Mash or the other servants, it makes me think about what humans used to be like. It feels like you all have something we never will, so I can never look away. I don't know if you want the old human habits there, buddy. Laziness, whatnot. Degeneracy, yeah. Gooning, yeah. What is it we couldn't do? What was it we were supposed to do? I was never programmed with the answers to those questions. But it feels to me like you old humans have probably known them for a long time. Yeah, it's practically ingrained in our DNA, bro. It's in our blood. Sloth, pride, jealousy, the usual sins, and add in their derivatives. Yeah. Okay. Finally, part 2, baby. There we go. So I guess we can start section 10, and then that'll be it for me today, I think. Let me double check what we got before I do this.
Oh, huh. Okay, yeah, no, we can do section 10 at the very least. Huh. Can I? Oh, what the fuck is this? Huh? Dude, what the? Okay. It's a moon cancer, so can I actually? I can actually. Hold up, guys. Wait, I can do a real fight. This might be an actual real fight, so. Ah, fuck, no George. Dude, I need an esports George, maybe. What I call this is a fight for Ruler Moriarty. A Moriarty solo, eh? Moriarty solo. Okay, it's okay. I'll just bring a Habitrot then. I'm still gonna try. Okay, we're gonna bring. Yeah, we're gonna try solo for this one. This is actually a big fight too. One of the bigger ones. I mean, dude, what the fuck? Because I just checked. Damn, bro. Okay. I would love to try a King of Sun solo too, not gonna lie. If I had the chance, man, I wish the fights were repeatable. I should do a team with Miss Crane, Doma, and Seth to support him and get around the gimmick. Oh, what's the gimmick, I wonder? Mine's a base copy, not even a 10-10-10. Oh shit. Okay. Humanoid. I could do that. Because again, this CE is still underrated for solos, by the way. Art of Death is still pretty underrated. The only chaotic evil ruler, by the way. Oh, Moriarty, yeah. Ironically, because rulers aren't really known to be evil, let alone chaotic necessarily. They're meant to be balanced and neutral. So it's kind of funny how that works. I'll try it. I'll honestly try it. Actually, what the fuck? Hold on, I haven't used the CE in a good while, and I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'll bring Atlas too. And we'll see how this pans out. So we're gonna try a solo in this fight. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed with this one. If not, then I might genuinely need a not Moriarty, a fucking. I might need another George. If not, like just like an esports, really. Earth is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Whether they are good or bad, anyone taking in this sight would think the same. This looks like where I live. Plenty of forestry and everything. Wow. In their hearts of hearts, they may fear nature. They may see it as no more than a step prop to make themselves stand out. Whatever the case, so massive a nature landscape calms the mind. They would know that, for all of nature's many systems, there's no point to any of it. There are three evil aligned rulers, which happen to be my favorite. Io, Simmer Melzine, and Moriarty. I think the latter is the most legit to fit the class because of his impartiality. Moriarty's? Yeah. I mean, Simmer Melzine is just for fun. I don't know why she's a ruler to begin with, but it's just for fun, right? And Io, I'm not even sure why she's a ruler, to be honest. How she embodies that. Other than, like, her sister
Himiko is a ruler. There's no purpose to anything nature does. It experiences neither grief nor anger, neither joy nor arrogance. It has no feelings, and so is absent the elements of human society that make people lose heart. Gouda and summer servants? Yeah. I guess anything happens with those two events, huh? Anything happens. Because why the fuck not? That's why it's so calming. That's why it's so enticing. People can sense that they belong here. No questions asked. But one mage once said, Earth, nature, has a heart of its own. That's why it evolved to be so beautiful. It was a theory built on the view of Earth as Gaia. One single, massive organism. That's the thing, Gaia. They aren't sisters, but they have a sort of sisterly relationship. Also mentor and disciple and rivals in love. Yeah. Basically. If true, it would mean that Earth itself, that nature loves humans. If you want proof, just look at how it keeps flourishing. In spite of its resources being dug up, its water polluted, and mountains of trash being piled atop it. That's an abusive relationship we got with Gaia, hey? Oh man. As far as Earth is concerned, humans' environmental pollution is no more harmful than a first-degree burn. Oh, if we're talking about Earth, then okay, I see where this is going. Yeah, this planet has a lot of love to give. That must be why people feel its love is so beautiful. But you can't take that for granted, though, hey? What nerve? But well then, I guess that's something we could do too, huh? The blood spilled from fishing, the ground contaminated from urban development, wildfires, desertification. Well, I mean, wildfires, they just happen, bro. Depleted water reservoirs, marine pollution from illegal dumping. Yeah, but you can't blame us for... Wildfires aren't really our fault. If you're blaming humanity for that. What? Yes. Earth does have a heart. It's just at her stage of life. The scale of her very existence is so much greater than humans that they are unable to see it. Just look at this hellish landscape. At the scenery practically dripping with resentment. Yeah, it looks fucking gruesome, not gonna lie. It was this fury, this pain of life constantly in flux, that ultimately led to you humans dying out for good. It's pretty fucked up, man. And leaving only me, Earth, behind. Shit, bro. What a weird dream. It's like Magdalene all over again? Oh god. Say, what's going on? What's going on outside? Let me double check how many sections there are in part 2. How many sections are there in part 2? There's 6 sections. Okay, section 2 is actually pretty short. Oh, hey there. Did you only just wake up? It's almost noon, you know. It's not like you just sleep in so much. Oh, really? Was it because of that dream? Anyway, what's going on out here? What's going on? Oh, that? We have a surprise visitor. Take a look over at Master Box. Oh boy, all this commotion. Who dat? Oh, hi. Wow. It was only a matter of time, you know? We were wondering when you would actually be featured in the main story. It's about fucking time, right? But yeah, I say young Moriarty is impartial because in his older self seek to commit the ultimate crime by swallowing up both good and evil. If you remember, I mentioned before how his MP he calls both justice and evil as his dysfunctions of the world. Yeah, I remember that. It's kind of like yin and yang. You can't have one without the other, though. It's kind of impartial. Kind of. I want to say neutral, though. Is that a servant? A moon cancer. She's no ordinary servant. I think she's probably Area H's moon cancer. If she came here to see Jinako would probably be dead by now. So I think she must have some other reason for... Oh, Chakram, hi. So, again, this version of Arcwade is the FGO timeline Arcwade, right? This is the Fate Arcwade, I guess. Slight order call for spoilers, I guess, but young Moriarty is part of the main cast, Ascension 1 without the makeup specifically. Oh, that young Moriarty? The one that kills you with freaking math, yeah. He kills you with freaking graphs and shit, yeah. Chakram doesn't know what to do. I think he came to take her order, but he's not having any luck starting a conversation. A conversation. That's awkward. 2 vertical jumps. Definitely a sign he needs help. I've seen it before. Come on then, Hakuno. Let's go help him. Yeah, bro. Nope. I just can't deal with servants who have, well, that face. What? Hakuno, do you got PTSD? Young uni student, classmate, roommates, Moriarty? Yeah, true. I mean, that's a more accurate way to actually like describe his first ascension, yeah. Oh, not to mention he fucking rides the fucking. He literally rides the like he's got his own car too, I guess you could say, just like Takeda, Shingen, and fucking Carmilla. If you think about it, I guess he has his own ride, right? Okay, I was joking, but I'm still staying here. It'd be better if you went and talked to her yourself. She doesn't seem like she can perceive AIs very well, so you being human makes you the best man for the job. He's more innocent in that state when he's faced with reality of how much of a villain he doesn't really want to believe it. Yeah, I mean that's kind of before he, right? That's like Moriarty before he became more the mastermind of, you know, evil, I guess. Hi there. Everything okay? Yeah. Thank goodness you're here. This customer's having trouble. The touchscreen won't respond to her. She doesn't seem to know how to order either. I don't know what else to do. I know how to order. I just don't know what any of these drinks are. I can't drink something if I don't know what it is. I don't want to choose wrong. Bro, we're just casually just helping her pick a beverage? Archetype Earth, by the way. Freaking, you're literally a type. You know how Moriarty has those shadows under his eyes sometimes? Yeah, I mean, they might as well be fucking like it's just makeup, right? So, well, that's a good point. Finally, someone reasonable. Good day, human. I'm Archetype Earth. Area H is moon cancer. When he's being evil and shit, I mean, like the old one. Yeah. Loki, I thought he got eye bags, you know, Loki. I thought he got fucking eye bags. I know this is sudden, but could I ask you to show me around? These AIs and I seem to be on different wavelengths. But you have a nostalgic scent about you, so I think we'll get along fine. Nostalgic scent, you say? Because old humans. Old human. Oh. I heard a moon cancer was attacking, so I came as quickly as I could. What's the situation? Quiet! Quiet, she'll hear us! Now stay low, come over here, and take a look at Master Box. Okay. I hope you don't mind my crouching next to you. Oh, hi Anthony. I didn't know you were here too. Yes, I am. I like to run away as far as I could, but this is a crisis for old Dubai. I was also worried about Yer. But that seems not to have been necessary. Take a look. Look at us go. Wow. We get along great. That's us for you, you know. That's Risuka. Ascension 1, Young Moriarty at Bond 5. If you made it through Trom, he has a voice line where he addresses his actions then and gets those shadows under his eyes too. Ooh. That's an interesting detail there, not gonna lie. I didn't even know about that. Oh, they're having a pleasant chat. You can almost feel their friendly vibes all the way up here. For now. Right? I noticed this when he saved me too. But Yer really is incredibly amiable. He seems like the kind of person who could walk up to a living bomb and casually ask what they were up to today. I don't know if that's how it works, but okay. I guess we're just that nice, huh? I really admired that sort of personality. It's true. Senpai's the kind of person who would say, so they're a bomb. That doesn't have to mean they want to blow up every day. I mean, that's a crazy way to put it, but you know. I see. It seems both you and Yer truly have the right stuff. The right stuff? What do you mean? I mean that you two are both naturally bright and good-natured companions, and you'd rather talk than fight. Diplomacy. We got that diplomacy in us, yeah. It's actually lucky that Yer's by himself too. The lack of competence means the atmosphere is remaining decidedly combative. On top of that princess may be a moon cancer, but she doesn't seem to be very interested in fighting. For now. Bro, just wait until... Dude, the second CL sees her, it's fucking... Dude, it's fucking over, bro. Right? I swear if CL sees her. You were showing her around Main Street earlier. She clearly had no intentions of attacking at any point. That must mean she's not here for old Dubai. She probably wants to evaluate the Master of Chaldea for herself. Oh look! Chakram's bringing them lunch! Yay! Yummy! It looks like Senpai ordered. Huh? French cuisine? Well, that's not at all his usual self. That's not always usual. It's more mature choice. You must want to look good in the presence of royalty. Yeah, first impressions are everything after all, right? I see. The portion's not quite big enough for a young person like him, but since he's representing Chaldea, he must be keeping appearances in mind. Yeah? It's the optics, I guess. Meanwhile, the moon cancer ordered... What'd she get? Oh god. Artoria would like a word with you there. Uh-oh. Borgor. Uh-oh. That's not good. A hamburger merry meal that comes with a toy. I never would have guessed. Yay. Yay. It was my idea to model that meal on a solar system. I'm so glad she picked it. It was your idea? Oh. Huh. Word. Well, looks to me like we can leave them to their own devices. Is it really fine? Is it truly really fine? I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
So this is what humans eat. I could tell a lot of work went into this meal. It was most enjoyable. And it's not just this lovely lunch. Everything in this town is worthy of preserving. And the stories you told me of Chaldea moved me very deeply. Thank you for treating me like a neighbor and showing me around, all without being frightened of me. That's what we do best. We don't look at you like a monster at all. Everyone is normal, because, yeah, we're totally not being naive. I've never experienced summer vacation before. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? Thank you. You made my vacation. Summer Arcwade, bro. Well, you're very welcome. Oh, Dubai is a wonderful city. I am a moon cancer, so I understand that technically it exists in opposition to me. But I no longer have any desire to fight you Chaldeans or this area's moon cancer. Oh, thank God. Besides, I never cared for the way this election is being handled. I like how a good portion of, like, a good portion of the moon cancers participating really just don't want to be. They're just there. They don't want to even. Of course, I mean, it makes sense. Just take the name. Don't you think the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown is promising more than it can deliver? I don't fucking know. If moon cancers are going to compete to be the final boss of humanity, they should ignore the voters and fight each other. Suffice to say, I'm very displeased by the baffling choice to make this an election rather than a tournament. Honestly, a tournament would be a lot more fun. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I was only joking. Really, no. I will not deny that humanity has gone extinct. As living beings, they were bound to end eventually. My preferred method of annihilation is to simply watch over humanity until it comes to an end. Oh, that's a humble way. I have no intention of hurrying the process along myself. Do you know what I mean? Of course. Although... yeah, I mean... although... I know it's silly to bring this up now, but... yeah. It's so... I mean, oh boy, we know too much. Archetype Earth. That's really your name? Oh, shots fly. Oh boy, are you gonna bring it up? Right. I suppose you wouldn't be familiar with this concept. I could simply tell you, but now that we've gotten to know each other, why not show you with feelings and physique, mind and soul? Yes, let us converse as though we were fire and ice coming together. May I have this dance? Oh. Dance as in we're fighting, or dance as in we're actually dancing, huh? Meaning? A battle, of course. It's only a formality, but I would still request that you bring all your strength to bear. Wait, this fight's just a sparring match? Just a friendly... Dude, that looks intimidating for a fucking sparring match, bro. Dude, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me? That's a friendly battle? That's a friendly battle? 1,000,000 HP? Okay. I don't know, man. Wait, what? Increase chart. Oh, you bitch ass. Oh, I can't even do that, huh? Bro. Well, this is gonna fucking hurt. Are you gonna, like, one-shot? Do I just face tank it? I might have to face tank it, huh?
Oh boy. I mean, how bad is it gonna be though? So I wonder. If only, dude, if only Habitrot's dirt skill applied to males too. Friendly battle, by the way. Friendly battle. Okay, barely made a dent. That's nice. Okay, let's see how far I can go with this. Let's see how far. Oh, okay, now she's... We're doing damage, though. We're doing some damage. So that's nice. Okay. We can stall her ass. I'll definitely do the Brave Chain here, or the Buster Brave Chain. I'm telling you, Art of Doubt is actually putting in work, though. Putting in work. There we go. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Dude, she's... Arcway's just tickling us. She's just tickling us. Okay. Hmm. You'll never crit, so we're good. It's all Gucci. Okay. And then, you know, I could have just done this, by the way. Right? Like, what happens once I break her bar? Is she gonna straight up kill me? Is she straight up gonna kill me? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I do that? Alright, we're gonna get some stars. Stars. I can stall her as much as possible here. Cleanse. Nothing. Is that it? That's it? Nope. We're in space now. Alright, that might be GG now. Alright, that's pretty much the fight, huh? Dude, that was an easy ass solo, not gonna lie. Easy solo. She did like no damage. 0 damage. Please. Please. Damage! Woo! Alright. Easy. That was actually really freaking easy. Not gonna lie. I love it. I hope, because that's not the actual Arcwade fight. That's literally just a friendly spar off, though. I remember there was an Arcwade fight that like there was an actual real Arcwade fight. So I'm pretty sure that's the one I gotta worry about the most, right? So okay, we're gonna finish this, and then that's gonna be it for today's stream at the very least. We'll take the quartz. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, helium, untold amounts of gas, and interstellar dust. These are the elements that come together over the course of almost 1,000,000 years to finally form planetary eggs. This process is not especially rare. It could hardly be called special or exceptional. In space, this is a daily occurrence. So common is it that it exceeds the daily birth rate of any civilized society. And just like chicken eggs that fail to meet quality standards, most planetary eggs disappear swiftly as they are formed. The problem is what comes after. It takes incredible good fortune for a planetary egg to become a celestial body itself. Is the core the right temperature? Is there another celestial body near enough for it to become a wandering planet?
Does it have any neighboring celestial bodies destined to collide with it? Are the nearest galaxies too close? And most importantly, does its sector contain souls that can grow and nurture life? Yeah, I guess their iteration of space is like celestials' bodies are actually living. There's actually life force here, huh? Life is the force of attraction, the power to draw other things in. When a planetary egg forms in a sector of space imbued with that property, that is when a planet with the potential for intelligent life is born. A planet's soul exists before the planet itself. It affixes itself to a celestial body to become its heart after the fact. In the Magecraft world, these souls are known as archetypes. Okay, so that's the whole explanation for archetypes. Like I said, so in their interpretation of planets and celestial bodies, they are essentially living. They are the models for all creation to follow. Earth's got one, every planet's got one, huh? However, welcome back, Wasted Potential. Just because these archetypes existed before planets does not mean they were the first form of life. They are, at their core, mind and soul. Materially speaking, they may as well not exist at all. We're basically explaining the concept of archetypes, which to my understanding, is just celestial space, like celestial bodies being living. Yeah, it's pretty big lore drop. Yeah, you missed. I'm not sure if you were there, but you missed my solo bolo on Archetype Earth, though. Not gonna lie, I only got like half of it. I literally just kind of, I would say this, just put it down to a gist of it being, okay, your soul, your living self, in the form of like fucking planets and shit. Like, caught a glimpse of it? Yeah, that's fair. That's just my understanding, anyway. However, just because these archetypes existed before planets does not mean they were the first form of life. Oh, wait. They existed before planets, okay. They are, at their core, mind and soul. Materially speaking, they may as well not exist at all. Okay, I had to read that twice. Before planets? Okay, never mind. I thought they're kind of the representative of like the celestial bodies, like planets and whatnot. At this stage, archetypes fall under the same category as divine spirits and planet-born elementals. They only become life forms after the fact. So after the planets are formed in any other celestial body, that's when archetypes become a thing? I thought it was before. Or... No, wait, no, it says before the planets existed. What the I'm so confused now. Gave you a taste of what finding Ark is like? Honestly, the fact that she's tickling my boy, I mean, it's probably gonna be easy. Unless the next fight, she actually does one-shot him somehow. Right? Because, like, my boy did tank... He literally face-tanked Arcwade, so... We'll see. They only become life forms after the fact. Once intelligent life has begun to grow on a planet, the archetype realizes, oh, I see. So this is what we looked like at our initial illusion and in our essential conclusion. And by dreaming, they are born. Although archetypes are formed along with their planet, it is not until civilization matures that their model is finally created. Wait. So civilization, living things have to be on said planet before archetypes can exist? Really? Huh. What if I told you Millennium Castle is always on by default, meaning she has her rainbow up all the time? I mean, just to start off, I mean... Okay. Permanently up. I'll be honest, I don't think her Millennium Castle is gonna be enough to stop the Heaven's Field Kiddo, you know?
Ain't gonna be enough. I mean, actually, funny enough, she does have the buff removal resistance, though. She does have that. Although archetypes are formed along with their planet, it is not until civilization matures that their model is finally created. Despite being inherently supernatural as their planet's brain, they can't even tell what they themselves look like without intelligent life. That is what makes an archetype celestial. They are a given planet's ultimate form. But you said... Wait, what? It says right here. Archetypes exist before planets. What? Which one came first? She knows Amaku's weakness and has the... Yes, she got the tech. She does have the tech, bro. She has the anti black hole tech. Yeah, the anti twin R big crunch tech. Yeah, the counter. They're the ultimate form of celestial planet. Is it just planets? I thought it applied to like other celestial bodies like the sun. Or like galaxies or some shit. So it's just planets that archetypes exist? I mean, okay. However, celestials are still only concerned with matters pertaining to the entire planet. Okay, celestials only planet. Okay, got it. They have no interest in the intelligent life forms growing on the planet's surface. As intelligent beings, archetypes are not the first form life takes. Rather, they are the first way it looks. First way it looks. So, like, microscopic bacteria and shit? Like, the first forms of life? Is that kind of what we're looking at here? That's kind of their interpretation? In other words, they are souls looking to create new planets, meant to succeed them. What? That's their purpose? Create new planets meant to succeed them? So Earth? Archetype Earth is there to create a new planet to succeed her? What? Really? I don't know why. It's just saying Ritsuka just being there being so dumbfounded, just like, he's like, what the fuck? Bring back the cat meme. Dude, he's just utterly fucking dumbfounded, bro. Oh, that's just funny, bro. It feels like my mind was just expanding. Yeah, it's like, no, it's like the fucking, you know, the fucking meme where the guy's like, mind's exploding. You know? Are you back with us now? Please, don't pay that any mind. It's no big deal. She knows what happened. At any rate, I think I've been here a bit too long. I better be on my way. But first, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a question here. Why do you think BB Dubai is holding this final boss showdown? You know, I would always... My assumption is because BB's here for entertainment, you know? Because she won't be free until humanity is gone for good. She wants to be free. That sounds like a very human thing to want, though, freedom. Oh, I see. Yes, that could be part of it. She'll never be able to leave Moon Dubai as long as humanity exists. However, as I see it, BB Dubai is unable to make this decision herself. And not one of the intelligent beings on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she's collecting samples of various extinction theories with the intention to choose one of them. Are you ready for the Neko Arc fight? Oh, as ready as ever, Doc. I'm ready. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Neko Arc. I'm ready. I'm ready to farm Neko Arc. I mean, I already kind of, you know, beat Arcwade. At least, you know, partially. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather, Moon Dubai itself. Why is she searching for a clear reason for humanity's extinction, when the fact of their extinction is already beyond dispute? True. What if not the reason I was thinking, like, just for the love of the game. It's purely for entertainment. Yeah, it was just a dance. Yeah, we were just doing a dance off, really. Yeah. And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving this mystery falls to you, visitors from the 21st century. Yeah, me and her were just like, oh, great, because I made that fight up. There's no Magnetic Archer fight. Yeah, imagine. Dude, that won't be until Christmas. If we're talking about Neko Arc, because we do get the Neko Arc raids on a Christmas, right? So, yeah, that's the Neko Arc fight. Unless you mean CL. Later that day, 8 p.m. Welcome back, everyone. Hey. Yeah, seriously, great job. I'll be poring over all this data you brought back about Area H and I for sure. She who controls the information controls the election. This data will make it easier for us to strategize. So Area H really is a non-combat zone, huh? Looks like it's just a straight-up amusement park. Why did Arcade make an amusement park now? Yeah, nothing there even looked like a weapon. All the attractions were fun and exciting. I just wish we could have seen what the area's moon cancer looked like. Yeah, never would have thought she'd come to Old by herself. Thank goodness nothing bad happened. Quite right. Quite right. At worst, she could have killed Lady Jinako and Master both while we were away. Thank God it's Arcade, I guess. But fortunately, it looks like her visit was happily uneventful. Just knowing that Area H's moon cancer Lady Archetype Earth isn't our enemy is more than enough. It's gonna come to bite us in the butt though, right? Because we're gonna have to fight them eventually. What is it, Miss CL? Something on your mind? God, yeah. I mean, it's CL. We're gonna end up fighting her. We're 100% gonna end up fighting her because a fucking CL exists. CL is here. No, it's just... Well, are you sure that Moon Cancer was really Archetype Earth? From what you've told us, she sounds nothing like the Archetype Earth I know. It's our Archetype Earth. It's not yours. You're from a different world, okay? You're from a different timeline. Shush. You're familiar with her, CL? Huh? Well, I never met her or anything. I do know the same things about her as every executor, though. The Archetype Earth I know is a true ancestor vampire who has no common sense, thinks only of herself. Can't read a room and causes trouble everywhere she goes. They say not every grass grows in her wake. So she's a walking natural disaster. And she's a waifu too, mind you. A walking natural disaster and a waifu. Right. Imagine a hurricane that's always bouncing around on its axis while it moves. That's her in a nutshell. That's an extreme way to, describe her. At any rate, it's good that we know who Area H's moon cancer is now. I think we can afford to wait and see how things play out with her. Yeah, we're gonna fight her. Because you're there. What about Area I? What did you find out there? They stopped producing mechanized soldiers. Now they're building something near the Ferris wheel. ACL believes it's some kind of transformer station. A transformer station? At the Ferris wheel? What's that lion thinking? Is he trying to attract votes by offering free rides or something? Well, anyway, in that case, let's wait and see what he's up to. Besides, if the Ferris wheel starts working again, it'll liven things up for all of Moon Dubai. I, for one, fully support Moon Dubai getting more recreation activities. These AIs clearly need all the fun they can get. To pass the time, I suppose, huh?
Alright then, once the Ferris wheel is back in operation, let's infiltrate Area I and bring along plenty of snacks. We can thank Edison for contributing to device development and serve him up an iron fist of justice once and for all. Yeah, let's kick his ass. And I want that drip. Give me that fucking drip already. Why does this game have to tease us all the way, man? We always get teased of what we could have gotten, bro. What we could get. Okay. An Avenger? An Avenger and a Moon Cancer, huh? Okay. Interesting. No matter. But yeah. At least we did one somewhat of a big fight today. We got that over with. I think that's gonna be it for today. I already did some stuff from JP. I'm just double checking if there's any other big fights I have to worry about. Oh, looks like there is. Oh. Guys, this is gonna be fucking rough, huh? Oh, it's gonna be rough, man. Well, once we get there, right? Once we get there, we're gonna have fun. Some stuff happened. Yeah, so we do get some crazy shit in part 2. Okay. Because part 2 is pretty short. It's only 6 sections. The Underworld calls. I'll be honest, I don't think my boy's gonna be able to actually do anything with her, bro. What was that, section 14? Yeah, that's a tough cookie right there. That's a tough one. I'll have to I'll have to see if I can do anything there. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. But anywho, yep. As always, you know, we had a good time. We'll stream probably Monday, because I'll be working, unfortunately, tomorrow. But as always, you know, we're making good progress. We're in section 11, almost halfway, because it's only 22 sections, right? So that's great. I'll pass you guys off to somebody. Let's see. Who is currently alive? Oh. Chrono Crusader's currently up and running. I can pass you guys off to him. He's about to wrap up Solomon as we speak, so we can do that. Where is he? Solomon. Chrono Crusader, come on. If I can find you. Bro. Let's go with following. Okay. That's my fault. Okay. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, again, we'll be back on Monday. And if we do get the SSR ticket, you know, I'll be making my choice. I'll be picking somebody. Primarily a Storylock servant, but anyway. Thank you all for tuning in, and as always, good luck with the rolls, good luck with the grinding. I'll see you guys next stream. Give Chrono Crusader some love for me, guys, and peace. Yeah, Wasted Potential, thanks for being here. And anyone else who's been lurking, yeah, peace.